We ended up going back to where Lister watched her home planet getting eaten by that thing. She didn't know what else to do. She was out of ideas. She just only hopes that Uzi will forgive her for this. But then she was wallowing in her own sorrow. She actually saw someone coming close. Scared, she got ready of her solver, but one to another, she saw it was Uzi's mom. She was about to talk to her, but forgot space, no sound, so she used her visor to talk to Nori. She explained what happened, and Nori understood. Apparently now they have to think about other way. And Lister knew one thing. She said, the only way we can end up stopping this is by stopping the thing's heart. In other words, we gotta destroy it. As she crushed a run representing Sin's heart. Nori liked this idea and was about to pass in pickaxe towards her, but was knocked away by something. Listener ended up looking and she was hit by a ship. One led to another, something pulled her in. Ah! Ow! Okay, what's going on? It's Listener! Oh! She was tackled by none other than Uzi! You're alive, man! Ah! She was then plunged by her. How can you fucking do that? Stop giving me our coordinates already! I'm gonna end up beating you when we're done. Whoa, Uzi, maybe wait until we're done after this. Jay, you're alive! Well, yeah, since after you saved our asses. Good to know that you're on our side. Hey, if anyone's gonna end up teaching her anything, it's gonna end up being me. V, you're okay too! But wait, who's flying the ship? Next thing you know, she got the answer. Space pilot! And said as he rotated his chair. And you know how to fly a ship? Well, of course. It wasn't hard, but it wasn't too difficult to learn fast. Awesome! Set a course to Copper 9. We're ending this right now. Wait, Lister, you don't think we're... Yup, Jay. We're gonna end up killing Sin. How? She's more stronger than us, and she can end up controlling that thing. Me and you can barely end up doing it. That's the thing, Uzi. We can end up controlling as well. It's just that we need to end up not letting her control us first. She ended up looking at Uzi. I'm trusting you. Me and you are gonna end up ending this once and for all. Got it? Listener like this, like when she saw Uzi smiled. You got it, babe. Actually, one led to another. They were all falling down to earth after when Sin split the ship apart. Guys! All of them managed to get in and they're interlocked with each other with their hand. Okay, that seems like a total blow. And there goes our ship. Don't worry, I can fix it. Anyways, Uzi. She looked at Uzi. I'm so sorry for everything. It's just that even though you were a bit nuts and everything in the beginning, you're awesome. I just don't want to lose you. You're the only girl that I ever liked. In fact, you're the only girl that ever did like me back. Yeah. Oh god, you guys are cheesy. Yeah, whatever. But anywho's, thanks Uzi for being the best girlfriend ever. And also, this. What? Whoa! Next thing you know, let's stand the kissing Uzi as the other cheered. Okay, now let's go save a planet! Listener said as he did the cartwheel. As they were about to crash land, Uzi and Lister ended up using their no towards the core. Hey, Sid, catch this! And they both threw it down, making every single tentacle from yellow to purple and red. Oh my god, now we just need to find Sal! Wow! No, Lister! Lister was then grabbed by something, or better, someone. Out came from the core, rising up, holding the tools. No, was none other than her. You dropped this, silly, before crushing both of them in their hand, turning every single one of the tentacle back to yellow. Let me go, you psychotic bitch! I'm gonna murder you for almost trying to kill my girlfriend! Sin smiled. Giggle. You're funny, but I think it's time to end this. Call back in, she said as she tried to control Listener, but Listener smiled as the thing bounced off of her and back to Sin as her eyes changed color from yellow to red. Gasp! What's going? Sorry, bitch! Listener said as she got out from Sin's grip. You can't control me or my girlfriend no more. There's nothing controlling us now. We're free! She said as she held her pickaxe. Yeah, go, Lesnar, beat her ass, woo! Nori cheered as she was coming back in. Giggle. That's cute. But now, let's end this. As Sin got her sword. And then the song Bite Me happened. And it was the time for the fight. It was intense everywhere. Listener ended up being the one trying to get a hit on Sin, but she kept on dodging it. She managed to slice her head once or twice, but the thing always reattached it. Then came to the part where she managed to hit her in the core, but she used that stupid trick as to making her believe she stabbed Uzi. But then Listener smiled. My Uzi is much cuter than that, and then ended up kicking her in the face. Listener saw Uzi did the same as she used herself as well. Next thing you knew, she ended up being down. It's over, Sin. You're not gonna end up ending our lives on Copper 9. Giggle. Oh, believe me, I would. Why are you smiling? Sin smiled as Listener looked at her chest. No! Listener! The others tried to end up grabbing Listener's core, but Sin got it and she pushed the others away. She laughed as she was about to eat Listener's core, but then something hit her. Slippery slug! As Listener ended up getting her core back in her chest. God fucking damn it! She looked at Siad Khan waving his own silver, I think. Ha! Listener, go long! That said as he got the gun out for Listener and she used it. Thanks! And she ended up firing at her. Sin. One led to another, it was so intense to the point where Listener had enough. You know what? You're really getting on my nerves, Sin. Giggle. I won't stop until this place is nothing but rubble. Not on my watch! Listener ended up punching her across the face. It then ended when Uzi ended up doing this. Ah! Yeah! She punched Sin's core out of her chest and then finally opened a hole to allow the sunlight to come in. As they watched Sin's own core thing melt away, leaving a no dot in Uzi's hand, she was about to destroy when Uzi, and Listener was trapped in a giant version of a no. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? I don't know. Uzi then felt like her hand jerking forward and she saw Sin was about to devour it. But next thing you knew, Uzi was gonna do this. Listener was the one to do it as she grabbed Uzi's hand and ate the core. No, Listener! Listener ended up holding her mouth as she swallowed the core. She laughed at us and looked at her with a shocking expression. I fucking see you in hell, bitch. Before she fell and along with Sin. No, Listener! Everything was in destruction already, and the two, or JVN and Uzi, and looking for Listener as they called out for her. Listener, are you okay? Listener, over here, I found her. They called, and indeed it was Listener, but she was different. Listener, oh my god, wake up! Listener woke up as she looked at Uzi. Hey, babe. Listener, you're alive and whoa! She was then shocked as she moved away when she saw Listener's own height. She was amazed that Listener's height was now a head taller than N. Why are you guys so small? No, you're freaking big! V said as she got a mirror out. And to Listener's surprise, she wasn't kidding. She was taller than them, and what's more, her eyes, from red to yellow red, it kind of looked cool. Oh snap, my eyes kind of look like they're literally flames. Yeah, they are. You look awesome. Yeah, but I can't believe it. We did it! We saved Copper 9! Yeah! We did it, man, we did it. Yeah, we did. Leslie then picked up Uzi and kissed her. Ow, ew, gross! We did it! As they cheered, we cut to the scene where Uzi and Lister were in class. And that's why we actually should be thankful we're in this bunker. Because after the horrible nightmare things, maybe life in the bunker wasn't too, boring. And it's quite safe to say is that it's not entirely terrible. Yeah, I had to agree with you, babe. Uzi then used her salver to shun Khan, who cheered on the other side. And also, furthermore, I managed to end up making these guys be like us. Well, technically, they still have regenerations on their weapon, but they don't have to end up killing us for oil and Kool-Aid and everything. So they're cool. Yeah! Woo! Go, Lister! JV ended the cheering for her. Lister smiled, along with Uzi, who had a mischievous one. Hey babe, show them what you can do. Oh yeah, and now I can finally do this! Showing her 6-wing flesh along with her scorpion tail and also her 4 arms with a salver each in her hand. All of her classmates ended up screaming while the others cheered along with Uzi. Then we cut to the scene where Listener was actually walking down the hall. She stopped at a mirror which intensely showed a bunch of eyes then back to her. And then she came online. Giggle. You did amazing at the presentation, Listener. Lick. Yeah, but just a heads up, if I do need to give you a body because I don't want you to live in me, you might need to end up making sure you follow some rules. Sigh dramatically. Fine, I guess I can end up doing that. But only if I can pull pranks with you, and I'll be in control and some of the pranks involving scaring others. You got my promise, Sin. You got my promise. As she walked down the hall to meet up with her girlfriend, Uzi.